Self-restraint. If material or spiritual pain is credited by others and one is not offended and does not wreak revenge, it is called dam. Charity. Even with limited income, something should be given away daily with care and liberal spirit. This is called dan. Compassion. One should behave like his own self towards others, his own relations and friends, him who invites him, and even his enemy. This is called Daya. Atri Samhita, translated by Yam Yan Dutt. नमस्कार गाइस, स्वागत है आपका इस सीरीज में जिसका नाम है सप्तऋषि। इस सीरीज में हम हमारे महान भारत के एंशिएंट ऋषिज के बारे में पढ़ने की कोशिश करते हैं और उन्हें जानने की कोशिश करते हैं। तो आज उसी सीरीज में हम महर्षि अत्रि जी को पढ़ने वाले। तो कौन थे महर्षि अत्रि? Maharishi Atri is a Vedic sage who is credited with composing numerous hymns to Agni, Indra and other Vedic deities of Hinduism. Atri is one of the Saptrishis, 7 great Vedic sages in the Hindu tradition and one of the most mentioned in its scripture Rigved. The 5th Mandal, book 5 of the Rigved is called the Atri Mandal in his honor, and the 87 hymns in it are attributed to him and his descendants. Atri is also mentioned in the Puranas and the Hindu epic of Ramayana and Mahabharata. Legends about the great Atri. Atri is one of the 7 great rishis or Saptrishi along with Marichis, Angiras, Pulahu, Kratu, Pulastya and Vashishta. According to the legends of the Vedic era, sage Atri was married to Anusaya Devi. They had 3 sons, Dattatri, Durvasa and Chandra. As per divine account, he is the last among the 7 Saptarishis and is believed to have originated from the tongue. The wife of Atri was Anusaya, who is considered one of the 7 female Pativratas. When instructed by divine voice to do penance, Atri readily agreed and did sever penance. Pleased by his devotion and prayers, the Hindu trinity, namely Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva or Mahesh, appeared before him and offered him boons. He sought all the 3 to be born to him. Another version of the legend states that Anusaya, by the power of her chastity, rescued the 3 gods. In return, they were born as children to her. Brahma was born as a Chandra, Vishnu as Dattatreya and Shiva in some part as Durvasa. The mention of Atri is found in the various scriptures, with the notable being in Rigved. He is also associated with various ages, the notable being in Treta Yuga during Ramayana, when he and Anusaya advised Ram and his wife Sita. The pair is also attributed to bringing river Ganga down to the earth, the mention of which is found in the Shiv Puran. He is said to be the resident of the south in Valmiki Ramayana. The same is supported by the Puranic tradition, seer of Rigved. He is the seer of the 5th Mandala, book 5 of the Rigved. Atri had many sons and disciples who have also contributed in the compilation of the Rigved and other Vedic texts. Mandal 5 comprises 87 hymns mainly to Agni and Indra, but also Vishwadevas, all the gods, the Maruts, the twin deity Mitra, Varuna and Ashwins. 2 hymns each are dedicated to Ushas, the daw, and Savitra. Most hymns in this book is attributed to Atri clan composers called Atreyas. The Atri hymns of the Rigvedas are significantly for the melodic structure as well as for featuring spiritual ideas in the form of riddles. These hymns include lexical, syntactic, morphological and verb playing utilizing the flexibility of Sanskrit language. The hymns 5.44 of the Rigved is Atri Rigved. Atri Mandal is considered by scholars such as Glender to be the most difficult riddle hymn in all of the Rigved. The verses are also known for their elegant presentation of a natural phenomenon through divinely inspired poems such as poetically presenting dawn as a cheerful woman in hymn 5.80. While the 5th Mandal is attributed to Atri and his associates, sage Atri is mentioned or credited with numerous other verses of the Rigved in other mandalas, such as 10.137.4. Epic Ramayana. In the Ramayana, Ram, Sita and Lakshman visit Atri and Anusaya. In their hermitage, Atri's hut is described to be the Chitrakoot, near a lake with divine music and songs. The water loaded with flowers, green water leaves, with many cranes, fisher birds, floating tortoise, swans, frogs, and pink geese. Puranas. The number of sages named Atri are mentioned in the various medieval era Puranas. The legends therein about Atri are diverse and inconsistent. It is unclear if these refer to the same person or the different person or the different rishis who had the same name. Cultural influence of Sri Maharishi Atri. The Vaikhanas sub-tradition with Vaishnavism found in the South India near Tirupati, credited with theology of 4 rishis, sages, namely Atri, Marichi, Bhrigu and Kashyap. One of the ancient texts of tradition, Atri Samhita, which survives in highly inconsistent fragments of manuscript. The texts are rules of conduct aimed at Brahmins of the Vaikhanas tradition. The surviving parts of Atri Samhita suggest that the text discussed, among other things, yoga and ethics of living with precepts such as self-restraint definition. If material or spiritual pain is credited by others and one is not offended and does not wreak revenge, it is Dham. Charity. Even with limited income, something should be given away daily with care and liberal spirit. This is called Dan. Compassion. One should behave like his own self towards others, his own relations and friends, him who invites him, and in him even his enemies. This is called Daya. Atri Samhita, translated by Yam Yantat. Vaikhanas continue to be significant community in South India and they adhere to be the Vedic heritage. So this was all. Thank you guys for watching. This was the great Maharishi Atri, and comment for the other Maharishis. Bye bye.